Okay, guys, so welcome everyone. We are at the end of our spoken English batch, a small crash course of 30 days. We have started. So it's day 28 and day 29 will be taken today. Now, as you know very well that English is important language and you must be able to speak English and you will be trying to speak English fluently as we are speaking our mother tongue. जसं मराठी आपण बोलतो, right? We also speak Hindi. Hindi पण बऱ्यापैकी बोलतो मुलांना. But English is something you must be able to speak. Okay, and for that purpose, what is important thing is your grammar. So in this small course of 30 days, actually this is something continuous process. लक्षात ठेवा, spoken English or English speaking is a continuous process. असं नाही आहे की 30 दिवस झाले आम्हाला सर्व इंग्रजी आलं. It is not like that. So it's a continuous process. Every day you have to, बघा नीट लक्ष द्या, every day you have to remember few words. Every day you have to make few sentences like that. Okay, guys, so there are some disturbances, so please bear with it. Now we will be talking about finite verb. If you say, question is that you have to underline the verbs and you have to choose the correct option from the brackets. Let's begin, guys. Margie even wrote about it. So wrote is your verb, and if you see, it is in past tense. Okay, write is your present tense verb, and wrote is the past tense. Similarly, next thing, today Tommy found a new book. So found is also a past tense. Find is a verb in, or it is a verb in present tense. My father, please mute the sound, guys. Good. My father knows as much as my teacher. So here you can see it is in present tense and past tense is your knew. Okay. Then next side, Margie was confused. So was is a singular verb or helping verb. This is the old kind of school is also a singular, and the teachers were people. So where is what? It is used as plural. Okay, it is used for it is a plural helping verb. Get it? Please so possible. So thus we say that verb forms show tense, number, etc. Here the verb form changes according to the subject. A verb form which is decided by and changes according to the subject of the sentence is known as finite verb. Get it? So here, example, you are very kind. If the subject you is changed to she, you are very kind. So if you change you, the subject, to she, then your verb or supporting verb also changes. So she is very kind. You are very kind. She is very kind. I am very kind. Okay. So the subject change, your supporting verb also changes. So these verbs are known as finite verb. They are known as finite verb. Okay. This is something important grammar part. So you will be given a sentence and you are asked find the finite verb from the given sentence. So you must be able to find it. Sorry. So here one more line. The last line we have to see this. Good. Thank you. So here now change the verb form according to change in the subject. This is something you already have done. 2 minutes ago, फटाफट try to send answers. The fast sopa is you can also do it, guys. So fast, faster, fastest, high, higher, highest. So positive degree great, comparative greater, and superlative greatest. Very good, Akshay. Warm, warmer, warmest. Slow, slower, slowest. Low, lower, lowest. Bright, brighter, brightest. Cold, colder, coldest. Then here you can see E is already there. Therefore, you are only adding R and ST. So brave, braver, bravest. Simple, simpler, simplest. Close, closer, closest. Fine, finer, finest. Large, larger, largest. Wise, wiser, wisest. And if you have Y at the end of the word, then you will have to replace it with I, ER in comparative degree and IEST in superlative degree. So hungry, hungrier, hungriest, naughty, naughtier, naughtiest, nasty, nastier, nastiest, angry, angrier, angriest. Okay. Then something very important is known as compound word. If you see the question paper of standard 10, SSC, board of the paper, question paper, you'll find this one. You'll find this question. So they will ask you write 4 compound words. Write 4 compound words. So what are compound words? You already know, guys. Teapot. Teapot, tea plants. आपल्या घरामध्ये असे लोक kitchen, like whiteboard, blackboard. When you have 2 words joined to form a new word, okay, like cupboard, whiteboard, blackboard, tablespoon, like this. So when 2 words come together to form a new word, the new word is called compound word. So what words do you see in the following compound? So evergreen, evergreen, blood pressure, every day. Note that some compound words are written as one word, like teapot. Some with a hyphen between them, like tea making, and some as 2 separate words, like tea. But it is a word. It is a single word. That is a compound word. लक्षात ठेवा. बाकी मग सांगितले जसं आमचं like your cupboard, whiteboard, blackboard, kitchen, school bag, water bottle, etc. There are many compound words you are already knowing. Then you have to learn about non-finite verb. In the first slide, you have seen about finite verb, which changes according to the subject, right? And here, infinite verb, or non-finite form of a verb or infinitive is something that doesn't change with subject. So sometimes the form of a verb in a sentence names the action but does not change according to tense, number, or person. Such a form is known as non-finite form or an infinitive. An infinitive is used with or without to. Get it? So example, how did people first begin to drink tea? Can you name the beverage? So underline the infinitive in the following sentences. If you see some sentences here, sentence number 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was funny to read. So to read is your infinitive. Words that stood still. To be or not to be, that is the question. So to be is your infinitive. Can I read the book? So read is your infinitive. They could help one another with the homework and talk about. So help is your infinitive. Here we can say it is with to or without. इथे टू नाहीये, इथे टू आहे. इथे with to or without to. Infinitive. आता दहावीच्या मुलांना ऑलरेडी कळत असेल. स्टँडर्ड 9 and standard 10. You might have come up with this types of words in your question paper of English. Now let's see about determiners. Okay, let's see about determiners. Sure. So what are determiners, guys? The necklace, an error, all these things, another woman, one evening, her husband. In all these phrases, we see some words used before the noun. They specify or make it clear what noun we are talking about. These words that are used at the beginning of a noun phrase are known as determiners. Get it? So, the, and, all, another, one, they are known as determiners. Right? So determiners include articles. They may include articles. Articles we know very well, a and the. In a very first lecture or second or third lecture, we have already learned about articles. There may be possessive pronouns like my, our, your, her, etc. There may be words like this, that, much, many, all, and numbers. Okay? So if you are asked find the determiners from the given phrases, so you must find out the and. So they are used before a noun. Next, you have to spot and circle the error in the following sentence. So एक तुम्हाला sentence मध्ये कुठेतरी error आहे, काहीतरी चुकलेलं आहे. So kindly find out the error. Okay, फटाफट try करूया आपण and we will take 2-3 minutes for it fast. Okay, guys. So if you say the question or the sentence of the first sentence, but they could not found it. So found is an error, and your answer is there, but they could not find it. Okay. So here the found should not be in a past tense. It should be in a present. Then you can say the question or the sentence B. You must write to your friend. So this write is your error. You have to replace it with the word write. Pronunciation same आहे, homophones पाहिले होते आपण. So pronunciations are same, but spellings are वेगळे आहेत. So you must write to your friend. लिहायचे ना, R-I-G-H-T write is something different. And W-R-I-T-E write is your writing. Okay, understand? Next thing or next sentence. At the end of 1 week, they have lose also lost. Here, lose, they have lost all hope. They have lost all hope. And लक्षात घ्या अजून they at the end of 1 week नाही, and at the end of a week. Okay, so there are 2 mistakes, there are 2 errors. At the end of 1 week, ठीक है, चालू शकतो, but better word is at the end of a week. Okay, they have lost all hope. Next, D वाला बघायचं. He would borrow the rest. So he would आहे ना, so it should not be the ed. Ed काढून टाकायचं तुम्हाला. बाकी your sentence is correct. So he would borrow the rest. ही बघा, you should have returned it soon. So instead of return, you have to add ed. So how this will come, guys? Whenever you practice, tomorrow how will practice next. Then at this life, and this life lasted for 10 years. 10 years, 10 years. And this life lasted for 10 years. Then let's see. No, I am materially loser. So here, up to here, same I factor this L, the first one. First L of the surname should be capital. खूप सोपे सोपे छोटे छोटे mistakes असतात, but we must find out, guys. Now, whenever you are asked to spot and circle the error and rewrite the sentences after correcting them, you must see small words and mistakes. The madam for forestier Wester. So where in arka nahi. So here was in because madam forester is a singular and you are going to use singular helping verb. So instead of where you are going to write was. समजतं सोपं आहे. Yes, so we are almost ending. This is something I think परत घ्यायची गरज नाही, but still पाहूया एकदा बघायचं. This is your base. Then you have S form, past tense, present participle, and past participle. Give, gives, gave, giving, given. Draw, draws, drift, drawing, drawn. Eat, eats, ate, eating, eaten. Show, shows, showed, showing, showing. Take, text, took, taking, taken. Say, says, said, saying, again said. Come, comes, came, coming, come. Go, goes, went, going, gone. Finally, we are going to learn types of tenses. So the base form is used as infinitive. You may go. She will go. In orders. Go home and in simple sentence. In simple sentence. I go to school. We go home. Do you go there every day? The children, they go. So this go is what? It is your infinitive. It does not change with the subject or the tense. Okay. Now note that the use S forms with he, she, it. Actually, S form is always used with he, she, it. Third person singular subject to show the simple present tense. The past tense form has at the end. So प्रत्येक वेळेस ed येत नाही. You know very well there are many commonly used verbs have different past tense. So came, went, spoke. See, help the दिलं तुम्हाला. So the past tense of help is held. HELPED. It is, but you know very well there are some verbs they have different past tense words. A continuous form is used whenever you have a continuous form. It always have ing with your verb, that is present participle. So I am eating, you were eating, she was eating. It is also used in certain constructions like he sat copying a manuscript. So past participle, you know very well, the third form of a verb. I have eaten, they have come, etc. So it shows a completed action complete झालेली आहे. Okay? Action has been completed. The action is almost. It is also used in certain constructions like they looked at each other. It is also used in passive construction. We will learn about passive voices. So आपण already पाहिले passive voices वगैरे. So this ends your day 28 and 29. We are going to continue your session till this Saturday. Okay, उद्या तुमचं already 30 days होतील. 30 दिवस उद्या तुमचे होतील. But we will be continuing your sessions till Saturday. आणि मग आपण काय करूया? After tomorrow, we will be having pure discussion. and clear questions and answers. And instead of me, you will be talking, guys. Okay, you will be talking a lot. तुम्हाला किती येतं ते बघणार आहोत. And Sunday we will have a short test. We will have short online test. So Google Docs were or Google Forms were, I'll make a test for you guys and I'll send it to you. And you'll definitely find it good for you, as well as you'll get marks. You'll get marks as soon as you complete the test.